Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this afternoon, early this afternoon for a album review. And this is for the third marathon album review that I'm doing for Foo Fighters discography, which is for There Is Nothing Left to Lose. I almost said nothing something. I'm really sorry about that. I almost said the title wrong for the album. It's called There Is Nothing Left to Lose, so I'm gonna discuss what I listened to for this album and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, I actually got to hear the bonus track with it too, called Fraternity, and I really like that one. It's one of my favorite songs. Gotta be hands down my favorite song. Stacked Actors was a pretty awesome start to the album. Breakout I really liked. I liked Dave Grohl's scream in parts of the song. Learn to Fly was really good. I gave that a pass. I gave it a 5 out of 5. I was like, you know what? This is a pretty good song. Because I remember watching the video like maybe a few years ago or so when I was really getting into Foo Fighters. Which I've heard majority of their songs, but I never really got into their discography as much until now. But yeah, Learn to Fly is a really good single. I highly recommend you check it out and listen to the song, or as well watch the video if you haven't heard Learn to Fly by Foo Fighters, which it's a classic and it's really good. Gimme Stitches was another good song that I enjoyed from the album. Just the guitar work and the drum work in it is pretty good. Generator's pretty good. It has this kind of beatbox sound or whatever. Not beatbox, but this weird auto-tune sound with the guitar, or it's either the guitar doing it or Dave Grohl singing with the guitar as well, so it's kind of weird. But it's pretty good. They've had that going on since like the 80s and 90s. But yeah, it's probably someone singing. I think Dave Grohl singing and sounding auto-tuned for a moment. But yeah, Aurora is a really good one. I really like that one. Living Skin was pretty good. Very great song. I wasn't really disappointed with this album. I think it's really good. This is probably hands down one of my favorites. I know the color and the shape was pretty good, but this one's probably a little bit better than this. Better than color and the shape, in my opinion. Next Year is a really good one. The only two songs I was a little let down by were probably Headwires and Ain't It the Life. Sorry, I'm looking at it on my spiral notebook. If you're wondering why I'm looking away, that's why I'm reading through the tracks. And then I'm going to rate it in a little bit. Mia is a pretty good one. MIA, I guess you could call it. Missing in Action. It is the final track to the CD version of the album, because I don't think Fraternity's on as a bonus track or whatever. If it is a bonus track on the album, that's awesome, because it is a bonus track for the album, but I don't know if it's a bonus track for the CD. Sorry if my voice sounded whispery for a moment. It sounded very weird. Production wise, this album did really good. They produced it very well. It's definitely a classic. It's something I'd come back to a lot. And Learn to Fly has got to be one of my favorite songs. So is Breakout. So I pretty much like Stacked Actors, Breakout, Learn to Fly, Generator's pretty good, and Fraternity. Plus Missing in Action, or MIA is what it's called. But it definitely cuts out towards the end of the MIA song, like towards the very end of the album, so it kind of definitely cuts out there towards the very end of the song. And to close out the album, it's the closing song to the regular edition of the album. But if you add Fraternity in it, it actually sounds pretty good to close out the album. So overall, I think Foo Fighters Nothing did it again, you see? I am just like, ooh, there is nothing left to lose, I meant to say, is a pretty outstanding album. I really like it. I don't know why I said nothing. I did it a second time. I'm really sorry about that. I meant to say there is nothing left to lose. Because I don't really want to redo this video again, because I definitely got to get ready for work. But I think it's a pretty outstanding album. It's probably one of my favorites. I'm definitely going to be purchasing it. I almost purchased Medicine at Midnight yesterday, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. Because I wasn't sure if I wanted to or not. Because there were some good songs, and then there were some songs that weren't very good from the album. But for a score, I think I'm going to give Foo Fighters There Is Nothing Left to Lose. Finally, I said it right. A 9 out of 10. It's pretty good. And I am very sorry that I kept saying nothing left to lose, I was going to say. But it's There Is Nothing Left to Lose. I forgot to add There Is. Because that's what the album name is. So I really apologize for saying it twice in this video. The nothing word before saying the actual title name for the album, because I've been screwing up in this video a bit. Just let me know if you still like the video, because I think I did an okay job. Not a great one, but okay. But yeah, 9 out of 10 I'm going to give Foo Fighters There Is Nothing Left to Lose. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Marathon album review. I have no idea why I'm screwing up in this video, but I'm just going to roll with it, because I'm just like, I don't have time to redo this video, because I got to get ready for work very soon and finish eating lunch. But I will be returning to you for, well, I gotta say my outro to the video. And if you like this album review, hopefully you did. I know I may have had some slip-ups in this video, so I really apologize for that. I'm like really tired today, because I had quite a bit of beers yesterday, and this morning I've just been slurring my words, and I think my last video I did good. This one, I don't know why, I'm just slipping up a bit. But still, if you like this album review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you for the next Foo Fighters Marathon album review, because I just finished the third Marathon album review just now, and it's gonna be uploading very soon for you guys. I just needed to record this video and then upload it to you guys, and hopefully you like it. I know I may have slipped up a bit for most of this video, not all of it, but sometime in the video I've said a few things that you're like, what is he doing? But he's like, oh, he's screwing up a bit. but I'm genuinely sorry that I did that. Because I was trying to make a good review, which I think this is a decent video that I made for you guys, but probably not my best. But I'll try a little better to make it more entertaining for the next album review, which I'll be doing one by one by Foo Fighters tomorrow. So definitely stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this review. Hopefully you did. I know I screwed up a bit in the video, so just if you did like it, leave a comment below and let me know what you liked or what you think I should have done better for the video. And yeah, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.